Hello and welcome back. In this video, I want to walk you through what I call the Smart Business Framework. It's the same structure that I use that powers how I run my software business, Humza AI, which I help service business providers to grow their business without burning out, and how I believe you should also start thinking about your business in a similar way. So, the Smart Business Framework. It's a framework that I created for myself. Even these names, they may or may not make sense. If you have better names for them, just let me know, and I'll call them that. So I call it the Smart Business Framework, and it's made up of three pillars. First pillar is capture. The second pillar is convert. The third pillar is control. And once you understand this framework, you will stop guessing, you'll stop stressing, you will finally have a real plan. And to give you contrast, most people run their business like this. They post online hoping someone reacts. They then get a DM or a WhatsApp from a client and go ahead and send a quote. And sometimes they do get a deal. Sometimes they don't. Which is a fairly okay process. But then it all goes quiet again until another client reaches out again. And that is just random. It's inconsistent and it's exhausting. The problem with that is there is no structure, there's no system, there's no control. And the worst part of all, it's not even compounding. So every day you start from the beginning again and again and again and again. But with the Smart Business Framework, we flip that entirely, starting with the first pillar of the Smart Business Framework, which is capture, making sure that we capture every single one who engages with our business or is just interested. The whole point of this is that your business makes money when people enter your ecosystem. That is the whole point of making this free course, right? I can have thousands of views. Well, I'm getting 300 views at the moment, but it might change. And then all those views, they're just views. But if I capture some of the people who are watching my videos to watch this free course, maybe some of them might convert, maybe some of them won't. It's just life. That's how it works. But essentially, this stage is about capturing each and every single opportunity and recording it, even if you're sleeping. And this could be a missed call that triggers an instant WhatsApp message, or a form in your bio that collects details, or a unified WhatsApp inbox that manages and organizes all your leads according to their needs, their wants, their stages in your conversion journey, for example. And by the way, this has nothing to do with you being online 24/7. It's about not dropping the ball when people reach out to your business. Because I believe that your growth doesn't start with the content, with posting on Facebook, posting on Instagram. It starts with catching the people who are already interested in working with you. It leads me to the second pillar, which is convert. Now, this is the part that most people just mess up. The thing is, you don't just want messages or you don't just want leads, you want to convert them into sales. Because if you don't, they'll just drift away. And people who drift away from the ecosystem of your business, they just never pay. They just never end up paying. And converting leads can be as simple as sending codes faster, automating on follow ups, booking appointments on autopilot. This is where Homes AI steps in again. It helps you send codes faster, book appointments, and close deals faster than your competitors. Which leads me to the third and final pillar of the Smart Business Framework, which is control. Now that leads are coming in and converting, you now need to track everything. And control essentially is about visibility, being able to just zoom back and see what's happening in your business, what's working, who needs a follow up, where can I improve, things like that. These are one of those little things that separate the best in the industry from everyone else because they know what they're doing. So unlike everyone else who's just like, I think this is working, I think that is working. No, they know what they can fix, they know what to fix, when to fix it, and how to fix it to increase their return on investment. So essentially, they know what's happening, where's money coming in, and what to do next. Now, let's be real here. This is not for people who just want to try it out. And I hope you're not one of those people who just want to try it out. You are here because deep down you know that you are tired of doing everything manually. You want to grow your business without burning out, and you're tired of guessing what to do next. The Smart Business Framework gives you a path that you can follow. Khumza AI gives you the tools the tools that you need, all you have to do is just follow the path. I don't think you need to work harder than most people to win. I mean, if you look at the top 10 richest people in the world, I guarantee you they don't work harder than most people, because most people, they're really on tough situations and they work 10 times harder. But still, but still. So I believe the difference between them and others is that they have systems in place, they have structures in place, they have systems and a bunch of things. They have systematized everything. And I believe that this is your moment to shift from just surviving to actually growing and scaling, So in the next video, I want us to go deeper on how you can actually implement the smart business framework inside of your business step by step, and you will see how you can do it without needing to know a whole lot about using technology or hiring a big team or just trying to figure things on your own. I'm going to walk you through the whole thing step by step. So, without further ado, Danko.